Happy Thursday, friends. Welcome back to PRM. So, Biden is already screwing up bad. I just read in Bloomberg News that Joe Biden plans on reaching out to the Republicans on Joe Biden's first act as president, the next COVID relief bill. Now, let's recap real quickly, shall we? The Democrats have the House of Representatives. Okay. The Democrats have the Senate. The Democrats have the executive branch. The Democrats have all three branches of government right now. But Joe Biden is already saying he's going to reach out to the Republicans on the COVID relief bill. Now, Joe Biden's selling point for the Georgia runoff elections was $2,000 for this next COVID relief check. I'm sure you guys are aware. Kamala Harris has been on the record for 2K checks per month for a while now. Bernie Sanders and so many others have been talking about these 2K checks for the longest time. Okay, we all know it's about the 2K checks. Okay. And Biden is already putting that on the chopping block. This is maddening. I mean, I'm sure he can go to the Republicans and get their input, okay, and get their insight and make a hedge, towards, working together. They're all about working together. A uniter, not a divider type person that Joe Biden claims to be. But once again, the Democrats have all three branches of government. They don't need any assistance or input from anybody. When the Republicans had all three branches of government, when Trump got elected, did they come to the Democrats for anything? No. They passed what they wanted. They passed exactly what they wanted. They built, they wanted to start building a wall. They don't care what the Democrats think about that. They passed these massive tax cuts for the super wealthy. They don't care about the Democrats and what they had to say about that. They just did what any sane, not even sane, that's a bad word used for Republicans, but anyone in politics would do what they did. They said, hey, we have all three branches of government right now. Let's put our agenda through, okay? We don't care about the other side. We have full control. Let's seize on that. Oh, my God, this is so rare in American politics for one party to have all three branches at the same time. And already, Biden is saying, we want input from the Republicans on this next bill. Oh, the Democrats are so bad at politics. It's just, they're just earth-shatteringly stupid. They don't need to go to the Republicans. It doesn't matter what the Republicans say, especially after what just happened at the Capitol, especially what happened after 4 years of Donald Trump. We don't need to hear from these people, okay? We need to do what they did when they were in control. They got their agenda through. We need to get our agenda through. There's no negotiations, you see. It's a $2,000 check like you promised. It's a $2,000 check like Vice President Kamala Harris promised, you see. There's no input or negotiations or bipartisanship on these things. What a doofus. Like, it's such a doofus move. Like, even if it's just him playing politics, don't cater to these people. What are you doing? Who cares? Oh, Biden is so lost in the days gone by, and this pathological bipartisanship already has him screwing up. Those days are gone, man. The GOP you used to know is gone, okay? The country is changing. that party that you have a reserve for in your heart, they're literal fascists now. They're insurrectionists, okay? And you don't need to capitulate. You don't need to triangulate with them. You don't need to negotiate with them when you have all three branches of government. This is idiocy. It's so dumb. And we just want you to fight for us. We want you to fight for the people, not just what Republican politicians and what they want. Because what the establishment wants and what the people want are very, very different things, Joe. God, it's madness. He's already getting off on the wrong foot, and that's his first act as president. God help us all.